There's something about creating a spooky classic vibe at Halloween. Three-tiered trays are really a great way to add a flair. And grab your favorite drink. Thanks so much for joining me. In this video, I'm going to show you my three-tiered tray that I decorated for Halloween, my mantle, and some yummy pumpkin and chocolate chip muffins. Let's get started. All right, onto the three-tiered tray. I put my lighted pumpkin and a mini straw bale. Thank you so much that they're calling it what it really is and not hay. Hay is what cows and horses eat, and straw is what they sleep on or use in calf pens. My fabulous mug and paper straws from the 99 cents only. Love it, from last year. I love my wooden straws. I don't like to have plastic leaching into hot drinks, and I wouldn't want that for my guests. We do what we can do, but if all possible, I like the wooden ones. These mugs I got at Costco years ago, and they are fantastic. They're large, so they can be used for soup, chili. And then I love these takeaway paper cups for guests if they want to take a drink with them. This ghost at the bottom, he cracks me up. He's so obnoxiously loud and changes colors. And oh my goodness. So I don't turn him on, but I just put him here on the three-tiered tray. He works perfectly here. All right, these straws I got at the 99 cents only last year as well. You can take them apart like that. See, the two pieces of the pumpkin snap into each other. And I wash them. I know it seems a little crazy, but they're just really super cute. And the kids really enjoy them. I love natural touches. I'm putting these vibrant autumn leaves to fill in the spaces. I'm from the East Coast, and if you ever get a chance to go in the autumn time and just drive around and soak up the beautiful, beautiful, rich colors of fall, it is quite breathtaking and such an incredible experience. I highly recommend you put it on your bucket list. RIP fear, right? We don't need fear. Only if there's something that's going to hurt us. We have a healthy fear. But you know what? This last year we lost so much. Last year and a half or 2 years, right? We lost so much. And I'm not really a fan of the tombstones and all that at Halloween. But I thought, well, I would love to lose fear. I think we can all. I appreciate that. These are the lights that I showed you in my first video. They're just the right length to use on something like this as well. And I just tuck away the switch where you can't see it. So it's coming along. I say just have fun, be creative. Decor is all about making a space more inviting to yourself, your family, and others, creating memories, and just having fun being creative. It's something to look forward to. I love the three-tiered tray because you can decorate laterally and really give a nice focal point without taking up too much space. I'm using this as a coffee bar. Sometimes people just decorate it with whatever. Or, they put candy on it, what have you. But it's really fun to just be able to put my holiday mugs on here and not crowd up my cabinet. I'm using some leaves that are from our yard. And then there's Spanish moss, which I love. I just tuck it into these open spaces and it makes it a little extra creepy. I know I say this all the time. I love vibrant colors and also natural elements. I love something that just really makes the heart skip a beat, but is also natural as much as possible. I put this on a Lazy Susan so that it would be a lot easier to decorate. Some of them have Lazy Susans built in. Mine didn't. But it works just great. And I switch out some of the orange for a pop of green to make it a little more interesting. This little ghost guy keeps falling. And these straws keep falling out too, but ultimately it works. So just play around with your decor. I mean, don't beat yourself up if you don't get everything done that you wanted to. Yeah, these straws are a little too much. But yeah, just have fun with it. That's the whole point. Don't stress yourself out. I mean, gosh, what's the point if you're all stressing out? You might as well not do it, right? So, here's some little inspiration, and I hope that you get some fun ideas for next year. So here are more of those pumpkin lights. I really love lighting. I think it is at the top of the list for ambiance. If you don't have the right lighting, it's just, I don't know, you lose something there. But I love putting candles around and little lights all around the house. Okay, here's the final product. I hope that you enjoy. Change the effect here so you can kind of capture the vibrant colors a little bit more. But yeah, it doesn't have to be difficult. Whatever you feel, whatever you think, play around with it and have fun. Okay, we're going to make pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. These are a favorite of my son and husband and our family friends. So you're going to start with a large bowl, 2 eggs. I crack them one at a time in a clear bowl to make sure there are no shells. And then next, we're going to add 1 cup granulated sugar. I use brown sugar, turbinado, or natural cane for everything. I love that little molasses taste that brown sugar gives. Then 3/4 cups vegetable oil. I use olive oil. It is healthier and I don't ever have complaints about it. I love it. You can use half of that. You can replace with applesauce to reduce the fat content. Then I am adding 1 cup of pumpkin puree. And you're going to whisk that until smooth. And you really whisk it just until it's smooth. You don't do any more or else you're going to make it too tough and you're not going to have the fluffiness there with the muffin. Get that mixed really, really well. And then we're going to move on to the flour. 1 cup, half cup, all-purpose flour. I used enriched flour, and now the combination: 1 teaspoon baking soda, half teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. And you're going to want to mix that up really well. I love to use a silicone spatula where I can get all the flour and every little part of that mixed up. See how I scrape the bottom of that bowl? And just make sure it's all mixed up really well, because you want every bit of that. Okay, now we are going to put in 1 cup of chocolate chips. You're going to have another half cup on the side to put on top of the muffins after they are in the muffin cups. Okay. So this does make a dozen muffins. And I'm using muffin cup liners right now. I think they're cute. I love the orange checkered pattern. You could spray your muffin pan with olive oil, or you could use butter, whatever you like. But I'm using these where I can just kind of pull them out and I can serve them individually with no problem. So now you want to fill all 12 of your muffin cups here. And my battery died, so there you go. You don't need to see me filling every single one of them anyways. So here you go. There are 12, and you want to make them as even as possible. It's fine to go back over and make sure you fill up any that are less than others to try to make them as even as you can. I'm using my fingers. This is for my family, so we're all good here. And I love the silicone spatula here. You can just get, really every bit out of there. You'll always lose some with baking when you're transferring from, one bowl or spoon to something else. So anyway, we're good to go. And now I am going to top those with some mini chocolate chips. You can use the regular size chocolate chips, any kind you want. I'm using semi-sweet mini. Now these, I know the color looks kind of interesting. It's called Bloom. It's not bad for you. You're not going to get sick. It's just if the chocolate had reached air a little bit and it has kind of like this powdery look to it. I'm using them because they're for my family. They're fine. It's perfectly fine to eat it. Doesn't taste any different. It's going to bake up really nice, and you will see the final product. So now we're going to put that in the oven and bake for about 15 minutes on 400 degrees, and voila. There you go. See that? How those chips look just great, and they taste totally fine, and it's awesome. So I'm using this tier to put 3 different levels to put the cupcakes out, make it kind of cute, pretty, and it saves space on my table. And I'm just using lunch plates here because they fit really well. I have some little toothpicks that say Happy Halloween, and there's some spiders and pumpkins, and I have some skulls right here that I'm going to use and just make it a little decorative for Halloween. And here's the final product. So enjoy.